Alright, welcome to another episode of Spoiling the Dead with me, Jay Stone. It's episode 7, The Walking Dead Season 6 premiere. So I thought the beginning was pretty cool. So that whole episode was basically built on relocating a whole pit full of walkers. So there was black and white, which was pretty cool, and it was going back and forth between like a play-by-play style type of show. So where they were showing actually in between segments of how it happened and how they got there to move the zombies, but they were moving the zombies already as they were telling the story, so it was pretty cool. But I just like the part where all this shit happens and nothing happens to Eugene's mullet, and they make note of that, and there's several comments about his hair, like he's got good hair, he's got a mullet, it's party in the back and business in the front, or whatever they're saying is. And then like a little scene with Carl and the girl on the roof. It was kind of all over the place, but I really like the black and white stuff. The kid Ron tried to find out where they were burying the father because they didn't want to bury the guy that they killed inside the camp and stuff like that, so they transported the body. Anyway, it's going to be a little bit of a short show because that's basically all it was moving and transporting a pit full, which was crazy. It reminded me of that Brad Pitt movie, kind of. But I just want to take a minute to stop. There's some new movie coming out on Halloween that they're advertising. I might go see that. I'm not sure. I always miss the commercial, really. I just catch the end of it because I'm fast forwarding through the DVR because of the time I have to listen to the show. But that whole Fear the Walking Dead with this Flight 462 webisodes, a minute and 25 seconds pissed me off when I went there to watch it. It was like, all right, I stay away from spoiling stuff because I want to know and I want to spoil it. So that's part of the shtick here. But so I didn't really pay attention to anything about the Flight 462 webisodes on AMC.com for that fact. So I didn't look at anything or why or how long or what. So when I went there, I just knew it was about zombies on a plane. A minute and 25 seconds kills me, but that whole minute and 25 seconds was more exciting than almost the whole 6 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead, the regular one. I think they should have almost went with that premise instead of what they did, or incorporated that somehow into the series. They don't know. I didn't look to see the new episode this week and how long it was because they're going to release it over the next 16 weeks. So the one article I did read about it when I was confused at why it was only a minute and 25 seconds, they were hoping as well that it wasn't a minute and 25 seconds for every episode, which at the end of 16 weeks, it would be like a half-hour episode, basically, of zombies on a plane. I liked how the kid was calling. It was a little annoying, but when the Chinese lady or whatever she is got up and slammed the window shut, it was pretty cool. But I'm just hoping that they make the episodes longer so there's something else to enjoy instead of the 3. Instead of the other 2, Fear the Walking Dead. Sorry, I got sidetracked because, you know, fucking shit going on in the background. But, I don't know. Besides Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead, I was hoping that was going to be more. But it's actually not that bad. It just annoyed me at the time. Like, so, sorry about the pause right there. I really did like the black and white to go back to the season premiere of The Walking Dead. I like that. It made it different. I see now, like, the filming of Fear the Walking Dead kind of annoyed me, but I see why they're doing that because that's kind of the way they're filming this season of The Walking Dead, so it's pretty cool, but I still have to take my stand. The last episode of Fear the Walking Dead was good. It made it exciting for the next season, but that's any TV show is trying to make you excited for the next season. But I don't know. It was just very slow moving, and I'm just glad that The Walking Dead is back for the next however many episodes until it takes a break again. That fucking zombie pit was crazy. And the people that came back to the camp, I guess because their team was overrun and whatnot, Eugene just lets them in. I say, I wait here for 2 minutes. I got to go make sure this is fucking... I'll just open the fucking gate. Just open it. No big deal. Yes, I changed the music, the opening music and stuff like that because I just felt like it this week. But this one dude, Carter, tried to kill Eugene at one point because he wanted to overtake the camp. He wound up getting his fucking face bit off and Rick stabbed him in the neck. See, it's much better to be able to talk about something when you actually can remember the people's names that are in it and not just being bored to fucking tears. But anyway, the dreadlock guy already going out on runs. They're already doing stuff. I guess apparently something was supposed to be a whole dry run and the truck's honking the horn and now the zombies are fraying when they're trying to walk because they're trying to lead them out instead of, you know, waiting for them to come to them. They were going to take care of the problem. But Eugene made a comment about the guy with the dreadlocks and how he loves the hair thing because he's got the hair thing going on. His hair is ridiculous. The jokes are fucking dumb. And this isn't a comedy. I don't care about Eugene's hair. I don't think anybody cares. Yeah, it was kind of funny, but okay. The guy is a fucking weirdo. The guy has a weird role. It's just a weird role. It's not the actor himself, but that's his job is to portray that, and he does it well. Like I said, the play-by-play thing was actually a good type of episode. It made it like I was confused at first, but then all of a sudden one scene made everything click, so it was pretty cool. I loved when Rick was in the meeting at that fucking Deanna's house or whatever her name is, the lady in charge there, going over everything, and Gabriel's like, I'll help. What are you going to do? Rick's like, no, zip it. And you could tell he was going to curl up like a little girl. But then the redheaded guy that was going to kill Glenn in the woods and whatever and made Noah die last season, I don't know what made him turn into like a fucking head case and that Glenn's leading him around and whatever, like a little baby. But that whole thing is pretty strange. But he wound up growing a pair of balls because they had to clear a machinery rental center or whatever the fuck it was so that those zombies wouldn't be distracting. Towards the end there, when the horn was honking and leading them off back into the woods, I can see where the danger part is going to come up, where in the beginning it seemed a little confusing when everybody was covered in blood and the fucking dude was drinking and all of that. So it's all going to fall into place pretty quickly. One episode, an hour and a half long without, with the commercials. Without it was probably right around an hour and 12 minutes, somewhere around there. But it's so exciting to see The Walking Dead back versus the Fear of the Walking. That's what I'm talking about. That's the difference between The Walking Dead and Fear. Some people like it because I guess they're trying not to make it so zombie. So I don't know, but there's a lot of people out there who like it. I like the show. I just prefer The Walking Dead. I'd rather watch the Fear of the Walking Dead webisodes with the Flight 62. I don't know. There's just something more exciting about it. I don't know. With the other webisodes, it's because it's on the web. The time limit was stupid, but it intrigued me. So I don't hate any of it. So I got a lot of messages why I talk about it and why I do this and why I spoil it. I'm not answering any more messages. I don't care if you Skype. I don't have the Skype thing hooked up. So it's just my opinions. I'm allowed to spoil the show if I want to. If the people who I'm posting on Facebook want to report it, go ahead. I don't understand how it's spam when I'm posting The Walking Dead on The Walking Dead post. because I'm promoting my show. You're promoting it on my Facebook page. I see it whether I like it or not because I like The Walking Dead. So it's all relative. That's spam to me. So what I'm going to do is every one of those places that delete my post, I'm basically going to report yours if you report mine. Because I know who did it the last time, and I know it was the dude, the people that run The Talking Dead, you know, they have similar people working for them or whatnot. But anyway, I know more than about behind the scenes than I portray, but I know who's working kind of for who because I'm in radio. I do certain things. I know certain people, and they tell me things. Certain things I don't pay attention to because I want to experience for myself. That's why if you don't want to be spoiled on the show, then you shouldn't listen to it. Because I don't care if you've seen it or not, just like you don't care if I've seen it or not, or you're going to watch it. This is all, it's all relative. But anyway, they delete the post. People report it as spam. It's not spam. It's not against Facebook guidelines. It's not against Twitter guidelines. I looked it up. There's no hate. There's nothing. I'm just simply putting information out there about a show, and they're not going to shut me down for it. So you can try. You can try to be one of those assholes on the Metal Sludge board that tries to report my stuff for posting a fucking interview I'm doing with someone who's in the metal community. Back before all of this fucking internet shit, there was still spoiling. There was no fucking drama in my life. There was none of this crap. I did what I wanted to do, and if it was illegal or whatnot, I'd be arrested. So, I mean, come on. I'm fucking posting about a show that I do about The Walking Dead on Walking Dead Post. If you don't like it, don't click on it. Everybody's got dumb shit to say. Some people love it. Some people hate it. It doesn't even matter to me. I just want you to enjoy whatever you listen to on rockmetaltalk.com. You can tune into my live show Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Just check it out. If you're into metal music, you do that. So I talk about this before, but, like I said, it's going to be a short one. I definitely dug it, so definitely if you didn't watch it and you're listening to the show, go out and watch it. It's excellent. Remember that these DVRs in certain areas are only recording for up to 7 episodes. So make sure your DVRs are set appropriately.